If you go on to enjoy the video, do me a favour and hit that like button. It really does help out the channel a lot. And through Team of the Season, we are going to be doing a hell of a lot of player reviews. And of course, if you need any coins to get you through Team of the Season, head over to u7buy.com. Through Team of the Season, they are doing a pretty big promotion. 15% off when you use the code TVM at checkout. The link is in the description. What is going on, guys? Steven here. Welcome back to a brand new video. 92 rated Team of the Season. I was going to call him Ashley then. Harvey Barnes, 4-star, 4-star, high attacking work rate, medium defensive, 5'11". The one big thing to note about this card, of course, is that he has had a skill move upgrade. That's right, his Future Stars, which is an 88, which I've reviewed and I gave a relatively good review, has 3-star skills. One of the major flaws with that card is the fact that he can't do 4-star skills. I love doing La Croquetas and twists and turns and all sorts that require the 4-star skill move. Of course, you can do a few 4-star skills with players like this, but of course they don't perform them very well. La Croqueta, on the other hand, I believe you need a 4-star skill of them to even attempt it. But there we are. Now that he has those skills, hopefully that will alleviate some of the concerns, doubts, negatives maybe that I had about the Future Stars. Anyway, let's talk about his in-game stats, because these are going to blow your mind. 99 acceleration, 96 sprint speed, 99 positioning, 95 finishing, 91 shot power, 96 long shots. Long shots were actually a negative on the Future Stars card. That and the Composure, Composure combined. I don't know what it was. Both of those together didn't seem to go down too well, but with this card, he hasn't had a massive upgrade, which is really sad to see. To be fair, from an 88 to a 92, what you'd expect in game, if it was an inform or whatever, you would expect that a 4 or 5, maybe a 6 here or there overall in-game stat-wise difference, and that's exactly what we have. So it's in sort of line or on par with what I was expecting to see from a 92 from an 88, but it's not what I was expecting to see from a Team of the Season. For a card like this, you would fully expect it to be 93, 94, maybe even 95 rated. Maybe 95 is stretching it a little bit, but 94 certainly is what I expected to see this card. Now, I will say without a chem style, he is actually a 95 rated left wing anyway. What do I mean by that? Well, if you look at Footbin and you look at the points per position where they calculate every single in-game stat based on the position that he plays, he is actually a 95 rated left wing. So why EA have given us such low rated cards, even though they are unbelievably high rated when you look at the in-game stats? Because it's the same for such as Leon Bailey, for example. Luke Shaw's the same, Barnes is the same, and Kunku is the same. And I think I've reviewed like Chiesa, for example. He was 89, 90, I can't remember exactly, but he's actually like a 93, 94 rated player. I don't understand the logic behind it. Hopefully we'll understand it through the summer, but for now anyway, it just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So, for complete transparency, I played him up front for the entirety of the review in a 5-3-2 alongside Leon Bailey. I was actually going to use Mason Mount, but he wasn't on the account that I used when basically I'm borrowing an account here to play this game because I can't afford these type of players. That's a lie, I can, but I'll probably lose so much in tax that I'll be skint within a week. So such is life. So I'm generously being gifted the account, and unfortunately Mount wasn't there when I logged on. I was looking forward to that one, but I'm guessing he's going to be a fantastic player anyway. If you have used Mason Mount, feel free to let me know in the comments. Anyway, let's get back to Barnes. This guy is outrageous. I've used some really good cards in FIFA 21, but this guy, he may very well come close to topping the bill. He is that good. There is one small issue, and that's of course the Composure. Of course it is. It has to be, but it's the only stat worth even moaning about. The 86 Composure, it's only gone up by 1 from the Future Stars, which is something that I really don't like. I don't understand a lot, but that I really don't understand. I don't get why. Like I said, I don't get why he's not a higher rated card anyway. But that aside, I don't understand why he's only gone up by 1 in Composure from an 88 rated card that is 4 overalls lower than this. Surely it should have gone up by 3, 4, maybe even 5 points. It doesn't really make an awful lot of sense to me as to why they've not boosted him more. You know, I just don't get it. I really don't understand it. A team of the season with 90 stats everywhere, and yet you only give him 1 composure. That is where I probably chose the wrong shot type. However, I will say that I fully expected him to score it regardless of the shot type, and that's because he's that good. Like I said, I played him as a striker, and he didn't fault me. Apart from that one time where he missed, but I think it was probably my fault. He didn't fault me once. He has 4-star skills now, which is nice, of course. We can pop them out every now and again, and we do. But even with stepovers and running fake shots and just running in general, he is magnificent. There is almost nothing to say about this card in the way of a negative. I mean, he runs through people as if they're not even there. He scores unbelievable amounts of goals. You saw the rivals record on him, 12 goals in 6 games. I mean, you can't see the friendlies record. However, what you can see is the amount of times his name pops up on the floor, which is a lot. It's a considerable amount. This again here cuts inside, does the defender, and just slots that in as if he's tapping it in from close range. That's not an easy shot to take. This is right at the end of a game here, but still, you have to get past the AI defense. Barnes does, and bang. Just puts it past the keeper, doesn't go near post, goes across him because I've got that much confidence in his ability. What a fantastic card that a lot of people will say is end game, and I will be one of those people to agree. I honestly think if you stick him in your team now and you leave him there till the end of FIFA 21, you will not be disappointed at any point. Obviously, if EA decide to go against the grain and to pop out 100 plus rated cards like mobile, which I don't expect, but if they do that, different story. However, if they don't do that and they follow the norm, which everyone expects them to, then I would imagine that this card would be good enough to stay in your team, regardless of what they do for the Euros, regardless of whatever summer heat that they bring out. This card is absolutely fantastic. I would leave a basic Kempstel on him personally. I wouldn't touch it because it gives him that extra little strength boost. You tweak all the little dribbling, ball control and agilities, and you give him that extra sprint speed. I think it's just the best Kempstel to use. Just don't put a Kempstel on him would be my advice. The other one, of course, is Marksman, yes, and Maestro. Those are the other 2 semi-decent options as well. But basic for me is the one. Let me know what you think of Harvey Barnes in the comment section down below. Of course, where else would you let me know? And if you have enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for new, and until the next time, goodbye.